Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters radio channel where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today we are playing some audio from Tract, better known to many as the Greaseman. He really truly is a one-of-a-kind air personality. In this era when you have 3 and 4 and 5 people doing a morning show together, he did it all by himself. And boy, did he create some comedy gold. He got the name the Greaseman from back in his days when he was on the radio when he was in college. Back when everybody would say, I'm cooking, like I'm cooking with the Temptations or cooking with the Four Tops. Well, to show that he was cooking harder than anybody else, he would say, I'm cooking with heavy grease. And he said it so often, his fellow jocks started calling him the Greaseman. And it stuck. For many years, Dougie T was the name he used on the air, but then he created this persona, kind of like an older, middle-aged guy, kind of big-bellied truck driver with a lot of swagger. And over the years, he started using listeners and used their phone calls to help launch him into bits and stories. Grease even created his own language, so nothing was taboo. He could talk about anything he wanted, and his listeners knew what he was talking about. Grease is probably best known for his days at DC 101, WWDC in Washington, where he ruled Washington radio in the 1980s and 1990s. Hey, if you like what you hear, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel too if you like. All right, let's go back with the Greaseman on WAPE, Jacksonville.
Big Ape 641 with Dr. John Weston on the phone with me. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, can I help you?
I got up at 2 hours early. I don't have to be at the unemployment office till almost 8 o'clock. I want to know, I called you the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And, hell, I want to know if I got this job here.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember. You're the guy that said a lot of words on the radio that we can't say, right? Oh, right. Yeah, I remember it.
I said hell and damn.
Well, no, those are two of the words, sir.
Archie Bunker says them.
Well, I know, but that's television. They get away with a lot more than we do. Well, all I can
did I get the job?
No, I'm afraid you didn't.
Oh, hell, damn it.
Sir, those are two of the reasons that you did not get the job in the first place, because you cannot refrain from using foul language on the radio. Now,
Darlene, the damn guy says I lost the job.
You didn't lose it, sir. You never had it.
My wife says to hell with you.
Your wife doesn't have the job either. Well, I tell you what, I'm in a benevolent mood this morning. I'm really in a hurry to get somebody in this slot. And I'll give you one more chance, but you got to promise you're not going to say H-E-double-L or D-A-M-M-I-T, okay?
All right, I will.
Okay, the song you're going to introduce, sir, is Holding On to Yesterday by Ambrosia, okay?
All right, I'll do it.
Okay, now keep it clean, all right?
All right.
All right, I'm going to roll it, and you say the call letters, your name, and then the introduction to the record, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, roll, go.
Well, Ambrosia, Big Ape. Oh, hell, I screwed it up again.
Big Ape and Ambrosia, holding on to yesterday. Dr. John Winston, 645. Let me see who's on the phone here. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Mike McCrocklin.
Mike McCrocklin?
Yeah.
Are you the guy that called me about 40 times Saturday morning?
Yeah.
You've had more auditions for this job than the law allows, Mike. I suppose you want another chance, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Of some plums at Winn-Dixie.
All right, McLaughlin, I've just about had it with you, okay?
Okay,
what time is it?
Yeah.
You're asking me what time it is?
Yeah, I want to know what time.
What, do you come to this job interview unprepared?
Well, the TikTok here at my house is all stupid up.
The TikTok at your house is stupid up?
Yeah.
All right. 647, and the song you're going to introduce is Heart of Gold by Neil Young.
Okay.
Now, if I remember correctly, you had a lot of time hitting the vocal, as we say in disc jockey biz, which means that you always stepped on the guy singing, right?
Yeah.
All right, I've got a song here that's got 30 seconds, and this is your last 30 seconds, McLaughlin.
Okay.
Now, you better shape up and do a good job, or that's it.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Go.
The Big Ape, W-A-P-E, with Mike McCrocklin here with Control over your radio at 647. If you'd like to jive around, call my morning time, summertime, call anytime line, 358-1818.
15 seconds left, Mike.
This is The Heart of Gold by Neil Young. Good song.
Not bad. As a matter of fact, that's almost better than Don Gatlin, our all-night guy.
Oh, cool.
If you don't get this gig, maybe I'll give you his gig. WA
WAPE, Jacksonville. It's 7:01, and I'm Terrence McKeever for Auto World. It's still 73 degrees on the beaches, 73 at WAPE.
About 7:05. Thank you, Terrence.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
There's some big gorilla out here. Weighs about 300 pounds. So a big guy.
What's that he got? What's that under his arm?
2 6-packs of beer under the arm.
Well, check it out. Big Ape, Dr. John Weston, 708. And to give you a little background on what's going on, in case you just tuned in here, I'm looking forward to, so I won't have to get up early, somebody to come in and do the morning show, because the guy we had went into showbiz or something, I don't know. Anyway, so we've been taking auditions for the past couple of mornings. Saturday morning, we took almost 3 hours of auditions for this very job. Mr. Kappelberger, the gentleman who owns the radio station up in Charlotte, North Carolina, I finally got disgusted because they woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning and made me come down here and be on the radio. So I called Mr. Kappelberger, and Mr. Kappelberger said I have auditions on the air. As a matter of fact, he wanted me to charge people to audition, but I talked him out of that, thank goodness. And so that's what we've been doing here, and as soon as I find somebody suitable, I'm going home and go to sleep. I'd love to find somebody this morning. And just a couple of minutes ago, there's this guy, and I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet, but Terrence said he weighs about 300 pounds, and he's got 2 6-packs of beer, and he looks weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to find out. Back on
I'm going to steer you straight, sweetheart. Why, Ford's new Mustang 2 NPG can't miss as miles go by.
Tell it
as miles go by.
See a Ford dealer's 6 new Pinto and Mustang 2 MPGs, sweetheart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Fort Caroline Archery Club is holding a free bow hunters clinic on August 16th and the 23rd, starting at 1 o'clock. For more information, call 641-1711 or give Domino Rippey a call right here at WAP. Sir, could you, sir?
Hi there, Dr. John. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, sir. I believe you're probably the first person who has come out to the radio station. You told me just a moment ago you'd like to try out for this job?
Yeah, well, forgive me for not calling, but I was in my truck and I was listening to you driving along, and I heard you was looking for a DJ, and it looks like, from what I've seen so far, it beats driving trucks. So here I am to try it out if I could.
Well, sir, you have 2 6-packs of beer with you. I couldn't help but notice.
Well,
You drink beer this early in the morning?
yeah, well, I can't start working on an empty stomach, that's for sure.
Okay, sir, could I ask you your name, please? Do you have a name?
Well, folks call me the Greaseman.
People call you the Greaseman?
Yep, it's the only name I ever had, and I gotta make do with it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, just a moment, a live in-person audition by a guy who calls himself Greaseman. He drives a truck and drinks beer in the morning.
When I think back on all the crap.
Big Ape, 714, and John Winston and Paul Simon, Kodachrome. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure once again to present the owner of the radio station, Mr. Stan Kappelberger. Good morning, Mr. Kappelberger.
Yes, John. I don't want to get into this good morning stuff and all that stuff. Who was that clown on the air just a minute ago?
That was a guy just pulled up out in the parking lot, Mr. Kappelberger. He wanted to, audition for the job. I'm just following your instructions.
Okay. Well, you're the worst. You sound terrible. I don't want you on the air anymore. Give that guy a chance.
You want me to give him a chance?
Exactly. I don't care what he does for a living. Give him a chance. Put him on the air.
Emily Motor Oil is available at Performance Engineering, Beaver Street, Jacksonville. Mr. Greaseman?
Yeah, yes, sir, Mr. Winston.
I don't know whether you heard just a second ago, the owner of the radio station, Mr. Kappelberger, just told me to give you a chance to be on the radio.
That's all I'm asking for is a chance.
Well, all right. Mr. Kappelberger, are you still there?
I'm still here,
Okay.
John. Right here.
Okay, I'm going to give him a chance in a minute, then I'll let you be the judge. It'll be totally out of my hands. Is that all right?
Exactly. Just put the boy on.
So come on into Hardee's, where you get more and you pay less.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on here. I don't work well under pressure, but this is one of the first pressure jobs I've ever had. This guy that I work for, I hope he's not listening, but he's a little difficult sometimes. Okay, Mr. Greaseman.
Yeah.
Now, what you have to do is you have to say the call letters of the radio station.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to say your name, of course.
Yeah.
You might give the time, since the clock's right here in front of you. You can see the time.
Yeah.
And then the song you're going to introduce is The Show Must Go On by Three Dog Night. Are you familiar with that group?
Well, I've been listening to the radio, and I heard them, they're hippies, ain't they? Young fellas, playing guitars loud and everything. Subversive. I've heard of them.
That's the kind of music we play here. I hope that's not going to be a conflict. Well, I'm going to roll the record. You just go ahead and do your best, okay? I realize it
okay.
might be a problem. Go ahead.
WAPE. At 7:17, this here's the Greaseman doing his rootin' tootin'-ness to get himself a real job. And I got 3 Dog Night to help me along with The Show Must Go On.
Big Ape and Dr. John Weston, 721. Mr. Kappelberger, you heard the guy just a second ago.
I heard him. I just love it.
You think he's that good?
Exactly, but I'd love to talk to him.
You want to talk? Oh, he's right here.
How'd you do there, Mr. Cheeseburger?
Mr. Oilman, can you understand me?
He said he doesn't. He's called you Mr. Cheeseburger. His name is Kappelberger.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kappelberger there. How are you?
I'm great this morning. Oil, you call yourself Oilman, is that right?
No, I am the Greaseman.
Greaseman?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to be on the radio, but only on my terms. Now, would you deal with me?
Well, I should be happy to. You cut the cards and we'll see what comes up.
I want you to work for $1.25 an hour.
Yeah.
Couple groupies every now and then.
Yeah.
Mommy on special occasions.
That sounds pretty good.
Listen. Shall we close this deal?
Well, tell you what. Why don't we put it on a tentative basis? I'll try it, and you try me, and we'll see if we enjoy trying each other, huh?
Well, I won't try you personally, but I'll listen to you.
Let's make every mile count. Let's make
Partly cloudy to cloudy through tomorrow with a 50% chance of thunder showers. Yes, Mr. Kappelberger.
Stop now. It's partly cloudy crap.
Well, now wait a minute. I'm doing the weather with a 50%
Wait
chance of
just a
thunder.
minute.
High today near 90. Go ahead, sir.
Listen, I own this radio station now.
That's very true.
I love the way that guy sounds on the radio.
73 at the beach, 73 at WAP.
Just a minute.
Yeah, right? Yes, sir.
I just hear those cash registers ringing. Put him on the air again.
If Kingsley Square.
Mr. Kappelberger, you do own the radio station, and if you want the Greaseman to be on the radio, then you certainly have that privilege.
I want him to smear my earlobes with more sound.
Oh, you want to hear another set, in other words?
Yes, smear me with that grease.
All right, well, the song is Tony Orlando and Don, He Don't Love You Like I Love You. That might be a little more adaptable to, you might like them a little better, you reckon?
Well, I'll give them a try. I'm trying anything once.
They're not really hippies, or hippies, as you call them. Okay, I'm going to roll. Go right ahead.
Oh, it sounds delightful here at WAPE. 725, the Greaseman here doing his audition. Tony Orlando and Don, and He Don't Love You.
Did you like that?
I love you.
Did you like that, Stan? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like to interrupt the music, but Mr. Kappelberger has told me to turn this record off. He wants to... You want to talk to the Greaseman again?
Yes, Grease, are you there?
I'm there, Mr. Kappelberger.
I just love you. I just money signs pop in my eyes when I hear you on the radio.
Oh, hell, shucks.
Well, can we, I guess this is it, right?
I think so, really. If you would just sign on the dotted line right there, you'll be in.
All right. Put my John Hancock right down there, and here I am.
I just want to tell you one thing there, Grease.
What's that?
Do you read Hebrew?
No, I got enough trouble with English.
Well, you've signed on the dotted line. I've got you forever, son.
Brought to you by Burger King with...